Thank you for tuning in to TLDR WoW Guide's Boss Strategy Edition. Zillion's here, and I'm here to tell you all you need to know about normal and heroic Gruul. This boss is widely accepted as one of the easiest bosses in Blackrock Foundry and the first boss in the Slagworks wing. Gruul's damage increases the lower his health gets, so tanks and healers be ready for more incoming damage as the fight progresses. Let's talk about his abilities. Overwhelming Blow. This is a large hit to the main tank and anyone within 10 yards. This stacks and causes you to take increased damage by the next Overwhelming Blow. Raid members need to be careful not to be near the tank when Overwhelming Blow goes out. Inferno Slice. This does a large amount of damage and leaves a dot and causes you to take more damage from future slices. The DPS and healers will be stacked into two separate groups behind Gruul to share the damage of Inferno Slice. Note, on normal difficulty, groups can alternate who takes Inferno Slice damage. On Heroic, however, each soaking group should take 2 stacks before alternating. Overhead Smash. This is a shockwave type ability cast by Gruul in a line coming out from him. It's easy to avoid, so pay attention to it. This ability happens throughout the encounter. Petrifying Slam. Much like the TBC version of Gruul, he will knock some players back and turn them to stone while slowing them over the course of 5 seconds. Once the 5 seconds are up, you will shatter and do damage in an 8-yard radius. Just spread out as to not do splash damage to each other. Cave-In. Gruul will occasionally drop one or more large, swirly brown areas in the room throughout the encounter. It is simple to avoid, just make sure you don't stand in it. About every 2 minutes, Gruul gains a buff called Destructive Rampage, which acts as an intermission of sorts. He stops meleeing the tank and casts 6 back-to-back overhead smashes. The raid simply needs to move out of them during this intermission. After this 30-second phase, he will start hitting the tank again like normal and resume his original abilities. Special notes for tanks. You actually have an interesting and important role in this fight. First of all, don't stack on your other tank. It's important not to stack because Overwhelming Blow damages the tank and anyone else within 10 yards. This also stacks, so both tanks should be separated as to not both gain these stacks. Secondly, you will need to face the boss towards one of the raid stacks for each Inferno Slice, alternating between the two groups. Move out ASAP after the slice though, because you don't want to kill the raid by having them hit by Overwhelming Blow. Tanks will want to swap after about 3 stacks of Inferno Slice, then after that, taunt back and forth after the Overwhelming Blow debuff is off. That's all for this straightforward encounter. Keep an eye out in future weeks for a TLDR Mythic guide, as well as other bosses in Blackrock Foundry. Let us know in the comments what other videos you would like to see, and if you enjoyed this video, then please don't forget to like us and subscribe.